at New Day, we like to stretch beyond our comfort zones and try new things that might be a little unconventional. And that's exactly what we're going to do this morning with the help of my Hot Topics panel. And joining me in the hot seats, our photographer extraordinaire, Brooke Clark. And we also have Brad Nelson, the executive producer of the Jubal Show on Hits 106.1. And of course, New Day producer, Rebecca Perry. Good morning, everyone. So can I tempt you all with a slice of pizza this morning? Okay, this is new from Target. Okay. Dig in, you guys. Taste test. Thanks to a collab with James Beard award-winning chef Ann Kim. It's a pickle pizza. It has ranch sauce, mozzarella cheese, potato chips, and pickle slices. Come on, you guys.
I would love to know the story of how this got invented.
I mean, I love pickles. Brooke, I feel like there's a hesitation over there. What in this are we not liking?
Okay, well, all the things. Okay. What do you guys think?
I mean, it tastes like frozen pizza.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's not terrible.
Yeah.
Really not enough pickle, I don't think.
Yeah, I feel like it needs a little more dill.
I love all these components.
So do I.
Oh no, there's
some things when you put them together.
Yeah, there's plenty of pickle in there. Okay.
Are you not a pickle girly?
I mean, not.
I didn't know this about you, Brooke.
Oh, I could get with the chips. The pickles feel like a little bit of like a punishment, but that's okay. Oh, I'll leave some for other people.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't hate it, but I think the ranch dressing isn't like.
It needs more. It needs a punch.
Yeah. Maybe we need some like red pepper flakes or something. Good. Something needs to happen.
It's kind of like when you draw a picture.
Oh, here we go. I like this.
And you have all these favorite colors. You have 9 favorite colors, and you're not sure where they should go. And you put them all on the page, and it just looks brown.
Yeah.
You know?
It honestly didn't look very appetizing.
No, I think we knew what we were getting into when we saw it.
We kind of knew, like, when it was sitting there. I was
One by itself, just for good measure.
And, like, the potato chips were, like, kind of soggy with the, like, nothing was crisp.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But somebody thought this was a good idea.
A James Beard award-winning chef is Anthem.
Well, it might be for someone.
Right.
I know.
Some things you do for the taste, some things you do to put your name on a box.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well,
this is a big day trying pickle pizza, you guys, but another big day is for 2 astronauts who were stranded on the International Space Station for more than 9 months, you guys. They're finally coming home. They're in their final hours of their 17-hour journey home and should get here around 3 p.m. Pacific time. If you all were stuck up in space
for 9 months.
For 9 months. I know it wouldn't be pickle pizza. We would establish that.
Not that.
What would you want to do first, or what would you want to eat?
Oh my gosh.
First thing is a solid cup of coffee. Right? Let me just. I don't think space has been very isolation. Like, I don't think they've been in isolation. I think they've been talked to a lot because of all the emergencies and all the stuff, right? So I think I want to come home. I want to be left alone, and I would like a cup of coffee to contemplate the universe that I just hung out outside of.
Yeah, way longer than expected, too. Rebecca, do you have thoughts?
It's like when you get home from a really long vacation, and the first thing that you want to do is just have a good night's sleep in your own bed. I think that would be. And then, that whole gravity thing, you don't have to worry about that, like levitating.
I think I'm going somewhere. I think just the opposite. I might be in a mall. I'm looking at other humans. I know I'm not talking to John anymore. I might do the opposite. I might be out and about and seeing things because you've been at the same 4 walls or I think that's what I do.
Yeah, and I just always think about the meal that I want, which I want a gyro. Like I want.
Oh, you're eating.
I'm eating, and I want like hot French fries. And I probably am like you. I just want to sit there, not talk to anyone, stare at the wall. Like leave me with my gyro. I don't know why that's like the first thing that came to mind, but
what I really want to know is how long until their significant other is sick of them. You know what I mean? Like, been without you 9 months. It's been kind of nice seeing you on TV and stuff, but now I'm kind of, maybe could you go to the mall?
It was better when you were there.
I love missing you when you're away. Oh, no.
Good for any relationship.
Yes, I know. They're probably all very excited to see families, and I know pets and all of the above. So I can't wait to see those videos. Also today, you guys, the White House is expected to release the unredacted files associated with President John F. Kennedy's assassination. Last month, the FBI announced the discovery of about 80,000 new pages of documents related to the 1963 assassination. President Trump did not provide additional details on what all the files would include, but he has long promised to release them, and it's happening.
It's happening allegedly.
Okay.
We'll see.
Today, yes.
We'll see.
So
I
you don't
know.
believe it until it actually happens.
I mean, I believe that they will be released. I don't 100%. If this was going to be something that was like truly groundbreaking, life-changing, wouldn't we have known like more than one day ahead of time? And like, why would it
True.
dump on a random Tuesday? I don't know.
It all does seem really fast.
Here's the thing. I think one of the reasons they didn't release this stuff is because some of the people who are involved in the investigation stuff are still alive, right?
Yeah.
And I think this is sort of the speed at which this president makes decisions. On a random Tuesday, he decided, I want to know more about the Kennedy thing. And then 2 weeks later, they're like, let's tell everybody about the Kennedy thing.
do it.
Hopefully there's something fun in there.
I also think it makes sense because it changes the news cycle.
That's what I was going to say.
Okay.
Exactly.
Look over here. Go.
Is the news cycle now like 6 minutes? Back in my day, last week, it was like 24 hours. Now it's
Yeah.
like 6 minutes.
Yeah.
But it is true. I mean, we're talking about it instead of maybe like, the tariffs, everything else. It's like, what's
Right.
over here? Squirrel. So
Right.
I think we're all going to be tuning in somehow to actually see if it's released and to
He
know
has
more.
promised that there will be lots to read. Whether it's interesting or not.
It's all procedural stuff.
Okay.
It's like, and then we went to this person's house. There was nothing there. And then we went to this person's house. That's fair.
Oh my gosh. It's March Madness with that and March Madness in general. Playing rounds start today. Main tournament starts Thursday. Gonzaga men and women and UW women made it.
Go Huskies.
Yes.
And Seattle is also hosting games this year at Climate Pledge, which is really awesome.
But it's Oregon, which nobody here loves. Sorry, Oregon.
And Arizona. Maybe you're an
Arizona.
Arizona fan. I don't know. Do you guys pay attention? Do you have any bracket filling strategies?
I don't fill a bracket, but we are a basketball family at our house, and so it's more. Okay, first go Huskies. I'm a
Go Dogs.
Yeah,
Always.
right. But it feels like having it here is extra special this year, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I think everyone expects me in a room to be like, so what's your sports team? I was like, yeah, sports ball.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I don't watch basketball. The only time I ever engage in sports at all is in person at the venue because I'm there for the party, not for the sports. I don't really.
So you're not
I'm
into
the odd person out. Like, you know how many meetings we've had at the Jubal Show over at Hits 106.1 about the March Madness? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Like, what do I do with my hands during these bracket meetings?
You just need a shirt that says "Go Sports."
Sports go whatever
ball.
team you like.
Yeah. Well, I think I always like filling out a bracket and see. I've never won. Like I've
never.
always I'm in the work bracket. No, don't win. I always ask my dad and my brothers who are they both played basketball, very into it, but. So I feel like I get a little information from them, but it never helps. I never win.
I think I'm there for the snacks.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, I love a good meeting.
Yeah, right.
We are definitely a basketball family.
Okay.
And my husband loves to do the thing where like on Thursday where there's a million games, like we go to a sports bar, Buffalo Wild Wings, where there's 800 This is his heaven. It's to just watch boom, 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 like all the different. It is actually really fun those first couple of days
absolutely.
because there's all these tiny little schools that you've never heard of that are knocking off like Duke and all these things, and you're like, oh, good for you.
I know. You always
Until
want
the
that.
end, right?
Until the end, yeah.
Until the end, when
all those
some
ones
team
go
who's
away.
won a bunch is winning.
UConn. Are they going to do a three-peat? Who knows? New spring drinks from Starbucks.
Right.
Cheers. Dive in, you guys. Okay, we have an iced lavender cream oat milk matcha. Brad and Brooke have that. Rebecca and I have the iced cherry chai with notes of cherry and a crunchy topping. It kind of, is like their signature chai tea.
Yeah.
What does everyone think?
Well, first of all, my cup says howdy on it, so I was very excited about that.
Mine has a heart.
Well, they've started writing things on there
have.
again. Except for mine.
This
Fair
this
enough.
kind of tastes like gingerbread for some reason. Like it reminds me of that a little bit.
Yes, it's molasses or gingerbread. That's what I'm getting notes of. It's good. I actually think that I'd give this a 9.5 out of 10.
Oh,
really?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm gonna drink the whole thing.
Mine's the matcha. I typically, I'm not gonna lie to you, I think matcha is like licking grass most of the time.
Oh, so healthy then.
It does always taste really healthy.
You feel like a healthy person
You
afterwards.
do.
This actually is really good.
Huh.
No, it's really good. I didn't expect to say that.
Do you think it's because it has the lavender cream, like oat milk, something or another going in?
Sure.
Are you tasting notes of that, Brad?
I usually like my matchas dirty with a couple of shots of espresso in them.
Oh.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, just go ask for a dirty matcha. It'll change your life. But this is pleasant. I like this. It's not as intense as I normally get into.
Subdued.
Yeah. Okay. It's a good maybe brunch one.
This is
you know,
Ooh.
dirty in the morning and lavender for brunch.
Are we still talking about drinks?
Yes.
Okay, moving right along. Spring starts on Thursday, like I said, and Seattleites are notorious for baring their legs at the first hint of spring. You know, we're in our shorts, so how early is too early as I'm sitting here in a dress, but it's a longer dress.
My legs aren't that great, and so when it comes to the leggings and the you know, just kind of letting them, I don't do that.
No, bearing it all.
Pants 12 months out of the year.
Oh,
Even in like,
that's a hot
if
take.
it's like over 100 degrees here,
It's fine.
Oh.
it's
They
fine.
make pants now that are just kind of like they moisture wick, and you don't really have to worry about it. It's nice.
I need to introduce my son to you because he's the exact opposite. It's like shorts 12 months out of the year.
Shorts at a business
32
thing.
degrees, we're scraping the windshield and he's walking out with shorts. It's fine, Mom, I get hot in class.
No, and no coat.
And no coats.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to
I
see
think that's
these.
the vibe. Yeah, the guys are into that.
Here's the deal. My nickname in high school was Casper because I have the whitest.
I have that nickname too!
Yay!
Casper Chicken Legs was my name.
What?
I gave it to myself, but I still use it.
And here's the thing. I embrace it. At this point now, let's go. You can look at my white legs. It's fine with me. I don't care what see. It doesn't matter to me. I'm good.
Okay, but what about tan tights? Like, would you want to wear tan tights? Because Gen Z is really into this, but millennials are getting the ick.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, for a long time, I kind of feel like.
Here's Sabrina Carpenter
Yeah, so
looking
she's
fire.
showing us that we
She's
can.
killing it.
Yeah.
I
That's
mean,
not
anything.
a representation of a normal person wearing
very
tan tights.
true.
Like,
That
like
is
they're
so
like,
true.
Sabrina Carpenter started a trend, and it should have stayed there. Because she's a very,
so true.
you know, that's a whole different ballgame. I've never seen anyone that looks like Sabrina Carpenter just walking the streets.
I
That's
know,
not how
in like,
that is.
you know, tan tights like that. Yeah, I think they wouldn't even, tan tights on me would look, the same thing, I look like Casper right now, so people would be like, what's she doing?
Here's the thing. I'm fine because you know why a nude tight's all right? Because it holds everything in. So if we're just talking about like color, I understand we're gonna have feelings and thoughts. No, everything feels all secure. It's a little bit like Spanx for my legs.
Ooh.
To your point, I wear tights, black tights underneath my gym shorts.
For the same reason?
I just, it's like a little
Yeah,
blanket.
it's like a little
nice.
something extra. Okay, something else, you guys, for spring we want to talk about is the spring break travel rush. There's a new trend on TikTok called the airport theory. Have you guys heard of this?
Unfortunately, yes.
It challenges people to arrive at the airport only 15 minutes prior to their gate closing. Does this idea of arriving in the nick of time thrill you, or are you just stressed out? I'm stressed out. I'm sweating thinking about it. I get there 2 hours before my flight, like easily. I like to walk around, I like to get food, I like to maybe get a good book, like a physical book.
If you especially like watching the flight go, it's such a
Watch
that is your trend. If the Delta Lounge is your move, that's your trend.
It's an expensive visit to the Delta Lounge. Here's the thing, I think you gotta live a little, right? I've been to the airport 2 hours early. I've been to the airport with a backpack, strolling through with 10 minutes to go to the gate.
Oh my-
I prefer
that's a nightmare.
10 minutes to the gate.
No.
It's like travel roulette.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Here's the other thing you can do. You get in a security line, maybe you have TSA pre, maybe you don't. You just tell people, oh no, my plane's leaving.
I
And they
could
just
never
go,
do
boop,
that.
Boop, boop, and you just
No.
move all the way
And
to the
also,
front
you
of the
can run
line.
into jerks who are not going to let you do that.
That's true. And then you know what you do to them? You go, I can't believe you're being such a jerk.
I could not.
And you know what they
not
will
do that.
do? Acquiesce, because nobody wants to be called a jerk in such a sad face like that.
If I knew that somebody was doing this TikTok challenge and they left 15 minutes, I'd be like, yeah, sorry, buddy.
Exactly. And then they're
Not
like
happening.
doing a selfie video when they get through, and they're like, I made
Absolutely
it,
not.
TikTok challenge, and you're just sitting there with your family like, really?
You gotta come
Really?
more humble than that. If you want to pull that. Have your friend already through security filming you backwards. Like, come on, let's do this the right
Obviously.
way.
You guys, I want to get to our
From
last
yourself.
one before we run out of time too. DK Metcalf, he is newly engaged to singer Normani. Just as he got traded to Pittsburgh, here they are now. Russell and Sierra actually set them up, and a lot of people didn't even know that these two were dating, including myself. I'm so happy for them, but I had no idea he had a serious girlfriend for a couple years.
Oh, I love them as a couple, and I don't know what it says about me that I did know.
Yes.
Yes.
Why do I love this? I love this.
Wait,
they're great.
did you stalk her? Was she ever here? Like, I feel like I'm missing out on a
He
celebrity.
never posted about her. Like,
Guys, you got to really get the devil's in the details, people.
oh gosh, I missed
Missed
it.
opportunity.
Should we be upset that Russell's involved though?
Yes.
We don't like
always,
him, right?
always
Yeah.
should be upset.
We're upset that Russell's involved.
Why are we upset? We love that. Matchmaking at its finest.
Yeah,
True.
but
I love the matchmaking.
Is Russell really a good source for really?
Maybe
anything?
maybe it was
With Sierra.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
he's not known for wins much anymore. So I like him. I don't want him to put two people together because these are two great people. Normani's amazing. I've met her a bunch of times. She's so sweet. DK, I've never met him. I'm sure he's great if she likes him. But I don't know if Russ, I don't know, just like get that away from us.
Shots
Like,
fired.
Yeah.
I
see
know.
You won't be invited to the wedding.
Yes. Please invite us, though, the rest of us, okay? Thank you to you all for coming on today and spending time with Hot Topics with us. And thank you to you all for spending time with us today. You can check our website for more of our content, and you can always send us an email to share your thoughts. Don't forget to enjoy your new day, and we'll see you next time.